Cardfight Vanguard. Dear Days 2.
Greetings! Mantoray79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard, Dear Days 2! Alrighty, let's get started. Loading the game now. Here we are in the main menu, and for those of you who watched my previous video, I spent that time purchasing and showcasing the DZ Start Deck 05 for Stoichea's Marine General of the Great Sea, Christianos. And now in today's episode, I'm going to be doing the same thing, going over to the shop menu and purchasing and showcasing another DZ Start Deck available in this game. So, going to the shop menus, pressing shop, and going to the shop. Here we are in the card shop. Scrolling over to the deck section, scrolling downwards to the DZ SD section, and the final DZ Start Deck available is, here it is, DZ-SD06 Startup Trial Deck, Lyrical Monasterio. Constructed deck of Lyrical Monasterio with the right line of Love Call Marlene. Cards and the deck recipe are available by purchasing. And buying the deck now. Would you like to buy this? Yes, no, 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 yes, and click. Deck successfully purchased. Cards obtained and processing. There are cards exceeding the max number of owned. They have been changed into CP automatically. Okay, and all cards obtained, and it seems fine from this side, so leaving the deck and leaving the shop, heading on back to the main menu. Here we are in the main menu. Going over to the deck build menu. Here we are in the deck build menu, and here is the start deck we just purchased, the DZ Start Deck 06 for Lyrical Monasterios. Let's get onto the edit deck menu over here. Here we are in the edit deck menu for DZ Start Deck 06, Lyrical Monasterios, Love Call Marlene. Let's get on to showcasing the deck. First up, for the cards in this deck, we start with the right deck. For the cards in the right deck, we have the Grade 3, Love Call Marlene. Skills, first skill, actions, the Vanguard, once per turn. Cost, Counterblast 1. If the cost and paid, search your deck for up to one card for the same card nemesis unit. Reveal it, put in the hand, and shuffle deck. And this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Second skill, Auto as a Vanguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, cost Energy Blast 4. If the cost and paid, choose one of your rear guards, return it to hand. Choose one Grade 3 or less unit card from hand, call to an open rearguard circle. It gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Use 4 energy to pay for the Energy Blast 4. And already the Grade 3 Love Call Marlene. We have 1 the right deck. Next, the Grade 2. Resolve to sing until the end, Louise. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon by a Grade 3 card of Marlene in this card name, choose one of your rear guards, return it to hand. If you return a card to hand, you may call this card to rearguard circle. Second skill, Continuous as a Guardian. If you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Marlene's card name, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield. Okie dokie, the Grade 2. Resolve to sing until the end, Louise. We have 1 the right deck. Over here, the Grade 1. Heartwarming Lorica. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon by resolve to sing until the end, Louise. Choose up to 1 Grade 2 or less normal unit from your hand, call to rearguard circle. If you call the card, search your deck for up to 1 card, the same card name as this unit, called by this ability, reveal it, put in the hand, and shuffle deck. Second skill, Continuous as a rear guard during your turn. If you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard from Marlene's card name, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. Affirmative, the Great 1, Heartwarming Lorkia. We have 1 the right deck. And next, the Grade 0. Wonderful Lavender Ursuli, starting unit. Skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon, if you went second, draw a card. Confirm, the Grade 0, Wonderful Lavender Ursuli. We have 1 the right deck. With that, we've covered the cards in the right deck. Next, let's get on to the main deck. For the cards in this main deck, we start with the Grade 3, Love Call Marlene. Since we already explained this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we just skip ahead. For the Grade 3 Love Call Marlene, we have 3 in the main deck. And next we have the Grade 3 Perfect Mentality, Adriana, we have 4 in the deck. Next up, the Great 2, Negligent Carelessness, Licorice, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Great 2, Playful Scribbling, Seer, Skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard circle during your battle phase, if you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Marlene's card name, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. And alright, the Great 2, Playful Scribbling, Seer, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Great 2, Rapid Growing Flower Bed Selling, Skill, Auto. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase, cost Soul Blast 2. If it costs Impede, draw a card. Okay, the Great 2, Rapid Growing Flower Bed Celine, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Great 1, Earnest Wish Hanel, Sentinel Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. Give me only up to 4 cards Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, cost, discard a card from hand. If it costs Impede, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. Affirmative, the Great 1, Earnest Wish Hanel, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Great 1, Lyrics Flower Resaker, we have 3 in the deck. Up next, the Great 1, Theater Lesson Lafferty, Skill, Auto. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase, you may call this card to Vanguard circle as rest. Confirm, the Great 1, Theater Lesson Lafferty, we have 4 in the deck. And then the Great 1, Hasty Loafer, Nina, Skill, Auto as Vanguard. When this unit boosts, choose 3 of your units. If you choose 3 units, all of the chosen units have different card names, cost, Counter Blast 1 and Energy Blast 2. If it costs Impede, draw a card. And this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle. Alright, the Great 1, Hasty Loafer, Nina, we have 4 in the deck. And then for the triggers in this deck, we have the Great 0, Cheerful Sunshine, Wallace, critical trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Next, the Great 0, Breezing Score Rian, draw trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Great 0, Forward Wheel Tarota, front trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Last but not least, the Great 0, Talkative Hour, Tanmus, heel trigger, we have 4 in the deck. For the trigger lineup of this deck, it is 4 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, 4 front triggers, and 4 heel triggers. And of that, the deck's been showcased, the card effects explained, and then leaving the deck build menu, returning to the deck list menu, and we've pretty much showcased and explained all that's to see in this start deck, so nothing more to see here, so we just leave the deck list menu, going back to the main menu. Here we are in the main menu. With that, that's all time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I'll also be able to show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say, goodbye and see you all soon.